Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this week's what I've been playing, what I've been watching, what I've been reading. And did anyone notice I did that using the remote control, so I didn't have to press the fucking button. We're going up in the world, and you might notice the lighting. But before we get into that and start messing around, I just want to, I got the names written down here. I got 3 shout outs. Might not seem like it, but the last video I actually filmed was I think it was my top 3 Tuesday. Was the last, yes it was the last video I filmed. And I did comment, once I watched it back, I'm glad I left it up there, you know. Bit of me was thinking, I might just delete it. I wasn't happy with it. My microphone kept, the hoodie I was wearing one of my Swans hoodies, with these plastic fucking things, drawstring things, whatever they're called. The microphone kept hitting that. But more importantly, I was really in a dark place. I'm diagnosed with type O OCD, and I was just having a bad day. And I was trying to do the video talking about, I can't remember what my top 3 Tuesday was. Story games. Yeah, best story games. I think it was story games. Anyway, yes, it was story games. And my head, I was talking about games. It's just something I love. That's why I just set this YouTube channel up, because I like to talk about games and stuff that I'm passionate about. But in my head, my brain was winning. I've had counselling. I know how to deal with it, but I don't win all the battles that's going on in my head. Like, imagine, I'll give you a sneak peek into my brain then. I was talking about Knights of the Republic, a fucking my happy place kind of game. But in my head was, voices were telling me, right, you gotta go kill your dog. I love my dog more than anything in the world, right? But I got these horrible voices, but they go into detail on how I'm gonna harm my dog, okay? Don't worry, it's never, the chances of me doing it are 0.00000.000%. It'll never happen. But my brain, I understand why, but sometimes I can't win the battles. And I thought it was a good idea to do a YouTube video. I thought it would help. It did help. And the reason I'm talking about it, okay, sorry, something's bugging me there. The reason I'm talking about it is I had 3 comments. Okay, I had 2 comments and someone messaged me. Okay, so shout out Kill Billy. Please, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's Kill Billy. There's a lot of I's and L's in there. I really appreciate. It was Kill Billy and the Angry Moose. I love the names, guys. I thought mine was random. Hyper Tony. Oh, Tony. Yeah, I took the hyper off. It used to be Hyper Tony Fighter Alpha 2 Turbo, but I took the hyper off. Thank you. You commented on what I was talking about, but it's just that little comment that you said, hope you're okay with your mental health. One of you said it's okay to take a break. But my videos where I do my around the world with 80 fighting games, I'd already filmed them and I'd scheduled them. So this is actually, apart from yesterday morning where I did another 3 new additions to that, which I'll talk about in a bit. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I do apologise. But basically, thank you guys, the Kill Billy and the Angry Moose. There's nice people out there, you know. I've had much more supportive comments and stuff. I've had not so nice I can deal with it anyway, you know. I'm being naive to think everybody in the world is a nice, beautiful place. But I really appreciated it, and I don't think you'll understand how much it meant to me. 2 people I don't know. I call you my internet friends, if that's not too weird. I really do appreciate it, guys, and it did help bring me out of the dark place that I was in. I had a shit start to the week work-wise, and I'm back to my usual self. And shout out Chris. He messaged me straight away after the video had gone up. So I'd filmed the video, I think, last Sunday. It'd gone up on the Tuesday, because it's top 3 Tuesday, and I think he messaged me straight away. Everything okay, dude? So I really appreciate it, Chris. But I was out of the dark place by then anyway. So thank you. You 3 guys, you fucking rock, okay? Okay, Onto the video then, and let's address the elephant in the room. Did you see that? I got a remote now. I didn't think it was going to work. I bought a remote control that does my phone. I'm careful, I don't want to press it just in case I fucking stop recording. I didn't think it was going to work. I was like, wow, it works. And the lighting. Look at the lighting. Somebody messaged me saying, making fun of my lighting. I could take a joke, like, so I thought, no, you're right. I'll take... I don't think it was meant as feedback, but I'll take it as feedback. And check this out now. Let me see if I can do this now. Oh my God. I've gone to the dark side. Oh, you can't really see. It's not even that dark, like, but you can change the colours. It's like, obviously I can't show you. Let's go back there. There. Oh, there. Oh. Yeah, it's just nice to have nice lighting. It's like one of those ring lights. It was a sale. I think I paid $25 for it. And it's basically a fucking tripod, like this on the floor, the tripod, because I normally got, if you want me to show you my old setup compared to my new setup, I'll do it. Let me know if anyone wants me to show you, right? There's like, I don't even know what it is. It's like a stand, which is, say, just over 1 meter tall. I have no idea what it's used for. It's like an antique or something. That was in my father's house when we were clearing his house out. So I'll have that, use it for... And then, basically then I put my little tripod, which is about that tall. Yeah, so this thing, it's really good quality. I thought it'd be a piece of shit, you know, but yeah, I'm well impressed with it. It only just came as well. So I thought, yeah, let's get a fucking YouTube video. I was going to wait till it got dark, but yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. Yeah, it was Amazon. It's on sale. I think it's normally 40 quid. I hope it looks, from what I can see, you can see everything, and it's better than having one of my videos. I had my lamp on my desk, shining in my eyes, so I was like, yeah, hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, so happy days, and I got a remote. Yes, we're going up in the world in my studio. So what have I been playing? Let's start. I've had another busy week on the old games, okay? So I did 3 videos for Around the World with 80 brackets fighting, close brackets games. Believe it or not now, I'm 2 away from 80. So I'm, again, sneak peek or spoilers. Those of you that can't wait to see what I'm going to play. I'm going to do Tekken 7. I'll either do it tonight or I might leave it till next weekend. I'm going to finish with, on the GameCube, Capcom vs SNK 2, which is one of my favourite. At the moment, I'd say it's in my top 3 favourite games of all time. Definitely my top 3 fighting games of all time. But 2, I haven't played it for months. Since I've started, I haven't touched that game. Maybe I should have played it the other day, because it never fails to cheer me up, you know, when I'm in the dark place, you know. Anyway, so I played 3 fighting games. That's what I'm trying to tell you in a roundabout way. So 2 of them are on here. So episode 76, I can't believe I hadn't played it. Street Fighter Alpha 2. I thought, fuck, I haven't played one of my favourite games of all time. Got my ass handed to me. I did all right. I think I got to Ken Masters, and I thought, okay, game over. And I was right, it was game over. I got around 4, maybe around 5. But it's just, visually, it's perfect. I love that game so much. I don't know if I prefer Alpha 2 or Alpha 3. I think I do prefer Alpha 2. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion. The roster's smaller, the graphics aren't as good, but just something about Alpha 2. And episode 78, I had to do one of the Street Fighter 2 games. Believe it or not, they're not my favourite. They're probably not in my top 3 favourite Street Fighter games. Yeah, I don't, as of right now, again, unpopular opinion, Street Fighter 2, any of them. So I played Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's not my top 3. Still, not saying it's a bad game. But speaking of bad, I sucked. I went Sagat, couldn't get past stage 1. Then I think I tried Sagat again, couldn't get past stage 1. And then I think I had to get the big boys out. I did Ryu and couldn't get past stage 2 or 3. I fucking sucked at that. But if you want to laugh at me, that's going to be episode 78, okay? But I can't recommend this enough, you know. This is a brilliant collection. So it's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12 games on there. Check out my new lighting. Maybe we'll mess around with the lighting. We'll make it that way. Or we'll do this. I love it. Sorry, I'm like it's my new toy, isn't it? The other game I played then, and this kind of inspired, I haven't filmed it yet, my top three Tuesday. I'm going to do games that made me rage quit. I nearly rage quit this. My finger was going for the camera to turn it off. I thought, fuck this game. By the end of it, I was done. Do you know what I mean? It's quite rare with I know King of Fighters games are known for being tough, aren't they? But normally, I appreciate getting my ass kicked because it looks cool. But it was just being cheap as fuck, this game was. So I was like, I'm fucking done. This might actually be my least favourite. Based on how I did, yesterday morning I played it. This is going to be episode 77. So, I was done with that. Sorry, I'm just messing on my lighting. Is that the right? That's cold. Makes me look about 3 months younger, doesn't it? Which one do you like, guys? Camera 1? Camera 2? Camera 3? I like that one. That's the one. This is my good side, see? Yeah, so they're the fighting games I've been playing. There's another game I kind of rage quit as well, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna put that there just so I don't forget it because I'm gonna film that video in a bit after this one. I finished with Division 2. I haven't uninstalled it, but I did not the White House. There was like it had the end. I didn't know it was the end of the game or the main story. So spoilers if you haven't played it. I strongly recommend picking this up. I paid £2 for it, and I think I played it every single night for almost a month straight. From whenever, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I played it every single day. Talk about having a good deal. I think it's around about the £5 mark in CEX. So I strongly recommend it. But I died a couple of times. It was really hard. But there wasn't like a main guy. Or it said like the general, but it said that earlier on in the game. I thought it was just another one. I knew he was like a high ranking guy. And then after that, it was like, oh wow, I've done it. It was like fireworks, excellent. Oh, this is great. And then you get invaded again. So all the hard work you've done with your map. And I got to level 30. I'd actually got to level 30 before I got there. And it was like slightly different way of leveling up. You don't go to level 31, 32. It just gets to level 30. And I didn't really understand it. But I knew it was something like that because you can see other players in the game in the hub. So when you're in the safe house, you can see other players running around and you can see what level they are. I was like, what does that mean? What are those random numbers or class or something it's called? But then it's the same map. What happens is you get invaded again, but then all the control points and stuff like that, you got to retake them over. But unless I'm mistaken, I took some over and then they captured them back or something. And I was like, I wanted to keep going. I haven't 100% made my mind up, right? But it takes up over 100 gig on my hard drive. That's valuable real estate, in my opinion, on my hard drive. I've only got, what's the PS5? 850 gig. I can't see it staying there. Like, if I don't play it in the next 2 weeks, it's gone. Do you know what I mean? But I definitely had my money's worth. I do recommend it. But I finished it. I probably not going to get back into it, you know. I played a little bit of Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, or Lego Star Wars. This is becoming, I don't know what to call it. It's like an in-between game. So I've finished with a big game, and I couldn't make up my mind. I've always got a big game on the go, a main RPG, or sometimes I've got 2 RPGs, a shooter, first-person shooter, a shmup, or definitely got a fighting game, or as you can see, I've got like 2 or 3 fighting games on the go. So I played this. I was going to go for the 1 billion coins. I don't think so. I've got 2 I've unlocked all the episodes. I think I've got Revenge of the Sith. And what's it called? The last one. I can't remember, the Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker, that one I think I've got to do, right? So I'm looking forward to doing the Skywalker one. Yeah, okay, I'm looking forward to doing both, but I'm not in a hurry to do them. But I think I'm just going to do them, then move on to the next game. I don't think it takes up a lot. It's not a massive game, but I think I've had the most fun out of it, unless, I suppose it will be cool to go through some of the other levels, some of the other campaign missions and stuff, playing as other characters. I think you can do that. You could on the other ones anyway. But yeah, I really am enjoying that. A game, I suppose you can say I rage quit it. So while I was deciding what I was going to play after Division 2, I was playing Star Wars, I thought, right, do you know what? Let's go for it. It'll be the third time I tried to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. My favourite Assassin's Creed, very unpopular opinion, is Syndicate, the one in London. I love the fact it's in London for a start. I like the dynamic where you play as, you haven't got to choose, do I do a male or a female? You play as brother and sister, so you experience both stories. And one of my favourite things is when you're looking at London, the map, you take you're taking over the map, so it goes from red, you're freeing the map up. That's so satisfying to do. It makes you really feel like, it shows the progress you're making. It's very rewarding and stuff like that. So twice I've tried to play this before, and I thought I'd play as a woman. So just to mix it up a bit, I went as a woman, and I couldn't even get out of Norway or wherever the fuck. I couldn't even get to England because I just couldn't be bothered. I was fighting the guy, again, spoilers, the guy that kills your father in that cutscene right at the beginning. I was fighting him. I just couldn't be bothered. For some reason, I could use my blade. I think it's on the left hand, isn't it? The assassin blade thing. But I couldn't use my axe. My axe was equipped. In all the battles, I've been using my axe. And all of a sudden, I'm just running into him and kneeing him. I'm thinking, hang on, I checked. The axe is equipped. I tried equipping another axe. Wouldn't fucking work. So I was like, fuck this game. So I rage quit that and just deleted it off. And yeah, so I freed up a load of my hard drive anyway, after playing that. And I got to be honest, I need to be a bit more like that. Like, the amount of times I've played a game that I aren't really enjoying, it feels almost like a chore. So I need to be more, maybe it's, I'm a bit of a completionist with games. Not saying I like to platinum every game, but I like to see the main story from start to finish. And I think I am annoyed that it does seem like a very good story, this does, okay? But I thought, right, get it gone. I think I checked last night, 12 quid I get for this in CEX. So I could get, if I wanted to, 12 games, 12 £1 games, from CEX. And yeah, this is going. I'm done. Nobody can say I haven't given it a go. I am annoyed that it's not the first Assassin's Creed I've rage quit as well. So that is going to be appearing in my top 3 Tuesdays. But the number one, it is Assassin's Creed game. I snapped the disc. I remember I was years ago. Fuck these games. I was done with it. Anyway, moving on then. I played Battlefield 4. I picked this up week or so ago. I think I picked this up last week. Only cost me £3. And I made a mistake with this. I thought when I bought my PS4, I was under the impression that Battlefield 3 had come out. I got Battlefield 3 on the Xbox 360, so that's the one I haven't played. But yeah, as it installed, once it installed, it showed me all the trophies I've already got, and I thought, oh, fuck, it is the one I played. I tried playing it again, but my new way of thinking is, like, after playing Assassin's Creed, don't waste my time on it. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to trade it in. I'll probably get less than £1 trading in CEX anyway. It's just, I must have finished it before. But now I know what it is. If I start getting the itch for, like, a campaign, they'll only, like, a weekend. This is a weekend game, isn't it? It won't take you longer than a weekend to finish this game. But, yeah, I made a mistake. I thought I hadn't played it, but turns out I had. And a game it's been on my shelf for a while, it's been sealed, was, we call it Wonder Labyrinth. Can't really see it, my lighting. That's the wrong fucking colour now, isn't it? So, It's called Record of Lotus War, Delit in Wonder Labyrinth. First time when I picked this up, I couldn't fuck it. There we are. There's the money shot. I couldn't even pronounce it. But this is I know it's a Metroidvania game, or even more a Castlevania game. It gave me really strong Castlevania Symphony. Oh, I can nearly say it. Castlevania Symphony of the Night vibes. Even the graphics are that kind of 16 bits. Like if you can see there. See if my lighting. Let's mess around my lighting. It's not. Yeah, you can't really see. Sorry. Thoroughly enjoyed it, right? Got on with the game mechanics, great. But like in any Castlevania game, it shows you a map when you pause it. It's very satisfying leveling up. I'm stuck already. I played it like an hour or so. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to cheat and look up in YouTube or some guide or something to see how to progress. There was like some barrels in my way and I was firing arrows at them. I was hitting them with my sword. Nothing was happening. Then I had like a fire fairy thing. So you've got like a fire fairy and like a wind fairy. So the wind you start off with earlier on in the game helps you jump so you can like hover and stuff like that. But then the fire one, when you use your sword or your arrows, it's got that fire element to it. So the barrels, I use my bow. As long as I've got the fire fairy equipped, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'm not explaining it very well. The barrels just explode. So they just opened up a very new the part of the map, you know. Plenty of save ports there. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. I don't know how much it is. I think I bought this because it was very cheap on Amazon. So I had this brand new. Only broke the seal on that yesterday. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. But because I'm kind of back in that in-between games now, so I have no idea what to play next. I have got Final Fantasy VII on the go. Haven't played that for, feels like a month or so. So I don't know what I'm going to play. I will keep you all updated. I'm in the mood of going back to Ghost of Tsushima. Dan, one of the boys I work with, he's on his first playthrough of that on the PS4. And this would be if I used to play it again, it would be my third. But I got to be careful of that. I don't want to spoil it. I think I need to wait at least 6 months. Maybe I'll start it January, February or something next year. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think of something. Fuck, look how many games I got. Surely I can find something to play. So that's what I've been playing, okay? What I've been watching, I got some notes here. I've been watching 3 things on Netflix. I've got Netflix, Disney, and Amazon Prime. I am struggling. I love Star Wars, right? I fucking love Star Wars, okay? But that is Ando. I've only now got through episode 1. I'm told episode 3, because they launched, it's quite unusual. They do it in seasons, like an episode a week, like She-Hulk. But Disney did the first 3 episodes, and it's got no Star Wars vibe. I know it's got that guy that's in Rogue One, one of the main characters. So it's like kind of his story. He's got flashbacks. Doesn't give me any Star Wars vibe. Nothing about it looks Star Wars at all. You got droids. They could have probably got away with it by not being a Star Wars so far. But I'm told it gets a lot better. The box office results, or whatever they call the ratings, is apparently one of the best as far as ratings. So it is a popular, I think. I haven't seen much hatred on it. Unlike She-Hulk. Again, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking up for it. It's not going to be the best thing we ever watched. Each episode, I suppose this one you can argue there was a big plot, so spoilers. Last week she met this guy, you could see it coming a mile away. This guy in a wedding, he tried chatting her up. So they must have exchanged numbers. They went on a date, then he ghosted her after like the 3rd or 4th date where they did it. Oh yeah, baby. They did it. They didn't show it though, unfortunately. Because it's on the Disney Channel. No, never mind. Moving on. I wonder if my light goes green. I don't know. No, yeah, does it go green? I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it like that while we're talking about She-Hulk. Yeah, greeny, bluey colour. Yeah, so she was like, you know what it's like, everyone's been in a relationship, why aren't they texting me back? Why ain't he's not texting her, basically. She's checking her phone in work, she's checking her phone all the time. Then she gets called then to that, what's his fucking name? That guy who, he's in the movie Hulk, the Abomination, is it? She gets called there 'cause his tag or something isn't responding. And cut a long story short, her car gets trashed. So she has to spend the day there without cell phone coverage. And it's quite funny. There's 4 other characters they've introduced. One of them's kind of been in it. Yeah, it's really funny, actually. I enjoyed it again for what it is, you know. Okay, we're going back to normal colour now. That's it. It's a bit bright. And I think you can change the brightness on it as well. Oof, I got all the mod cons now, haven't I? So, yeah, I enjoyed that. And then, I tell you what I'm really enjoying. I tried to get into it. It's not the fault of the series. It's fucking amazing, right? But I tried to get into it before, but I was doing stuff. I watch all my shows on like anything YouTube or any of these streaming things. I don't watch it on the telly. I watch it on my iPad. So while I'm doing housework, if I got cleaning the kitchen, I'll have something on the go. But the show I'm talking about is The Boys. And I was like 5 minutes in and I thought, right, stop watching it. It needs to have my full attention. And with my mental health, I struggle to sit down. But I think I'm nearly 3 episodes in. They are a full hour, not 50. They're a full hour, okay? No adverts. I'm nearly 3 hours in already, and it's so good. Again, this isn't a major thing, but this is how, if you're not sure if it's for you or not, it's gory as hell. But there's this mutant, or soup they call him, a super guy. He can, if you've seen it, you probably know what I'm going to talk about when I'm doing that. He can change the size of his body, so he can go tiny and stuff like that. And he can go really small, and he's with his partner, I suppose, this man, and they're doing cocaine and stuff. And like he goes tiny, they're like getting sexual or whatever at this party, like behind closed doors. And he says something like, go small. And he's like jumping over the lines of cocaine, right? That's how small he is. It's funny seeing it. He's in the nude, and his partner puts his member out on the table. She goes in his japs, right? And he's showing it, right? He's running down, or like going down, like touching, and like it's all sexual thing or whatever, down his thing. And he sneezes. Because he sneezes, he returns to normal size, like instantly. So he like tears his partner, he's in half, and his blood and guts everywhere. I was laughing my head off. I don't think you two would like that being shown. Otherwise, I'd do it on a short or something. But it's that kind of humour, you know. But yeah, it never ceases to amaze me, that show. That's just one thing that happens, you know. That's not a spoiler, really. That's I kind of saw it come in. No pun intended. I did see it come in. Oh, this is a bit iffy, because I know what I'm watching. What else have I been watching? I finished Berserk. I can't remember if I talked about this last week, but I think I finished it Monday or Tuesday. So technically, it's funny, right? I've started reading, I'll show you in a bit, the Berserk books again. But the end of this, they didn't get to in volumes 1 to 4. So 7, 14, that's 2,800 pages approximately. This follows the main story, but the books jump in and out of this. This is told, there's a lot of like filler in the books, you know. So this is quite clever what they've done. They've extracted the Band of the Hawk story, you know. So it is technically the complete collection, but now I know why Guts hates Griffiths so much, and I've gone back and I'm reading the books, but it answers the question, why is he, because he's chasing down Griffith, and his demons or whatever the fuck is his gang of evil demons or whatever the fuck they called, you know. But wow, this is brilliant. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I think I bought this brand new because I didn't want any scratches or anything on it. I think I paid £35 for it. There's a 6-disc collection. I did say as well that the music's a bit cheesy. There's 2 themes. There's one when it's coming on, one when it's finishing. But yeah, that music now, it's really grown on me, and I really, really do enjoy it. But yeah, that is excellent. It is worth that £35. If you see it any cheaper, I don't think CX stock it, but I don't think it's in stock. I think bet you people have got this on a search thing, so notify me when it's in stock. So as soon as it's in stock, boom, it's somebody's buying it online. So I was like, what can I watch now? Oh, actually, I did watch a movie. Oh, what a movie. And this is on Netflix as well. It's Princess Mononoke. I think I pronounced that right. I had no idea this was on Netflix, but there's a picture when you click on it on Netflix. I've clicked on it a couple of times. And it's like a massive bow. It looks like a giant bow. So yeah, I was aware it was there, but I didn't place the name and stuff like that. I think it's cost £2, something like that in CEX. I got a rule, if I won't pay over £5 for a pre-owned anime. But this is brilliant. This is excellent, right? And it is, guys. It's on Netflix as this video has been recorded. It doesn't really give anything away with the pictures, so quick spoiler, or maybe it's not spoiling it. He's like a ninja. He's not a samurai, but he's handy as fuck with a bow and arrow. He's only a youngster, and he's good with a sword as well. So he rides not a horse. It's like a deer kind of. There, that's the money shot. So that's his mode of transport. But right at the beginning, straight into the action. There's like it's really well animated. It's like creepy as fuck. It's a bow, right? But it's covered in like not snakes, but like not maggots, like loads of them all over him, and it's really well animated. And they're heading for his village. I think he's like quite high up in his village. I don't know what rank or whatever he is. But he sends the people he's with back to warn the village, and he tries to distract this boat because it's literally making a beeline for his home village. So he saves the day, but he actually touches this these snake, buggy, maggot things, whatever the fuck they are, and he gets like his arm has got like these purple like bruises, but it's like basically one of those things wrapped around his arm. She's got this, and the lady in his village, she saves the day basically, fights off this boar. The boar leaves. Then he's infected basically, so he's going to die. The woman says, like witch doctor woman says, right, you're gonna die. You can't stay here. They don't kick they kick him out, but it's done in quite a nice way, if that makes any sense. So they say like, so I won't go into too much, but he's got to go make his way to this other place, okay? So on his journey then, he's riding along on his fucking deer, or whatever fucking mode of transport it is. And there's a battle going on, like samurais, like it's animated. The animation in this is beautiful. But his arm, the arm that's infected, starts bubbling up, like going all weird. He's like, whoa, what's going on here? So he's got like his extra power or this strength, right? So he fires his arrow, right? And it just clean takes off the head of the first samurai. He's like, whoa. He's like, what was that? Then he fires his bow again at the other guy, and he does the same again to this other guy. So basically he's got these extra powers. And then he meets his friends, but it's kind of... He's like the in-between guy. He's friends with these two factions, if you like. Like there's the nature people, and then there's these people living in this fort. And he befriends both. Even the cruelty that goes on, again, it's not for the faint-hearted, this, okay? Be still friends and saving both sides kind of thing. It's a very, very well animated, nice story. It's nothing, I can't say it's like this, because it's nothing, I haven't seen anything like this before. So I do really strongly recommend it, but I can't fucking pronounce it. But there it is, if you want to search it up. And then last night, I got back into One Punch Man Season 2. And I remember I stopped watching. I was so excited for this because I loved the first season so much. I bought it on the day it came out. I pre-ordered it. Oh, remind me, I got to talk about the books as well. Saying about pre-order. So I pre-ordered it. It came the same day, the day it came out. And I just couldn't get... I'll say I couldn't get into it. It wasn't as good as the first season, you know. The first season is perfect, in my opinion. It's really funny. It ticks all the boxes for me. It's an ideal thing to watch an episode. If you have a shit day, stick this on and happy days, you know. Where's the ice cream van? Anyone want an ice cream? I'll have a Magnum, please. Magnum. Sorry, there we are. Russell will edit that out. You'll see me now because I got my new lighting in my studio. Yeah, so I put on disc 2, episode 1 or whatever, the first episode on it. And Saitama, I was like, where is he? Is that guy there, him? Because I remember it was something where he wore a wig or a hat or something. It's really good, but he's in it right at the end, and it is really funny. So I'm back in this, baby. So I've got, I think, 5 or 6 episodes to go. So this will probably keep me going. I'll do an episode tonight, and every weekday after work, I'll try my best to watch that. So One Punch Man Season 2. Okay, so with the books, okay, I made a note of this, okay. Amazon, right? Fuck, not just books though. It's with games. Like, just think of an example. The Capcom Fighting Collection. It was very confusing if they had it in stock or not. So what they did with it's both books, 2 books I wanted came out this week, and Capcom Fighting Collection, when that came out, they don't say they haven't got it until the day it comes out. Surely they can, so you can't go anywhere else for. I was so excited for Capcom Fighting Collection, but what they had to do, they had to import it from America. So the version I've got, no, it hasn't got the age, it's got teen or something written on it. I can't remember, but you can tell it's American. I'm never going to trade that in, but I know for a fact CX will not trade that in. They don't touch anything unless it's got the UK age rating system. Maybe there's a rule or something, you know. So, okay, fair enough, like. But, so High Score Girl was supposed to come out on the 29th. And Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games supposed to come out on the 27th, or did come out. But I've pre-ordered Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. They've taken my money. They said, oh, great. Just now they emailed me saying, oh, great news, because you pre-ordered it. You saved money. Oh, great. I saved 7 pence. 7 pence. I know, it's amazing. What should I do with that 7p? Maybe I'll buy a new fucking camera, another BBC camera, so I can have one film in the... No, anyway. Yeah, so that Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games came out on the 27th. I think I'll be lucky to get that by the end of next week. I didn't pre-order High Score Girl, but literally, first thing I did in the morning, I got up about 6:30 on the 29th, out of stock. We're having trouble getting it. But surely you would have known you were having trouble getting it before the 29th, so you could pre-order it on the 28th. I think it's quite crafty. It's like, they know what they're doing. Amazon don't want you going anywhere else. Do you mean? Because that's how business works, isn't it? So why would they say, oh, that thing you pre-ordered is coming out in a week, we're not going to be able to get it? Do you know what I mean? They just want to take your money, hold on to your fucking money for as long as they can. So yeah, that's my little rant on that. So what have I been reading then? I stopped reading. My bookmarker's still in there. Killer Instinct. The first chapter is really good. I got to be honest. I'm not that familiar with the characters. I got Killer Instinct Gold and the first Killer Instinct. They're my favourites. I've never actually played the one on the Xbox, but Killer Instinct Gold is an important game in my opinion. But this is set after the that guy, whatever his fucking name is. But yeah, I just thought, nah, and I got the urge, so I stopped reading that. There goes my bookmarker. Well, while my bookmarker, that's my, who knows what that's off? Anyone recognise that? It's off Ni no Kuni 2, baby. This one, I had the special edition when that game first came out. And yeah, I kept it when I traded it back in. So I've been reading Berserk, baby. Go back. I'm only 3 nights in, but with a book you can't really skim through and rush, but with a manga you can. So I'm literally, obviously you read it from back to front. 160 pages, I thought it was 100. Yeah, it's like I'm doing like 60 pages a night, you know, going through pretty quick. But this fucking book is a work of art, you know. Let's find, you know, so I've got a fucking artwork in there. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's gory, it's excellent, you know. So I'm gonna. I remember, like, I read it yesterday anyway, so it's just refreshing. So then when I will catch up. I probably hope to have volume 7 for Christmas, or Christmas Day. I want to be reading volume 7 on that. I think that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. Yeah, that's all I had to talk about. So thank you very much for anyone that watches these, you know, what I've been playing, watching, and what I've been reading. Yeah, I'll enjoy these. I'll do these every Sunday, basically. So I got a full week, unless I haven't. It's very rare I haven't played a game or watched anything or read anything. So yeah, I'll keep it. Yeah, quite enjoy these, you know. Fucking hell, it's gone for over 40 minutes. So thank you very much to anyone that's watched it right to the end. Please, Hadouken! That subscribe button. I will love you forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I quite like my lighting. What I'll probably do, I'm talking again now, and I want to get some more lights now in the background, like a neon light or something. Just you know, this didn't cost me a lot of money, and I gotta be honest, I cannot fault it unless it looks shit when it's uploaded. From what I can tell, it looks pretty damn good. Oh, right, and then what we're gonna do now, I don't have to press the fucking button. Let's see if this works then, shall we? Ooh, right. We're gonna do a live test. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.